time. This is the homework for lesson number 87 for the state machine or PIO state machine stuff that Paul has started. Uh, shoot, he started class on that. Now, if you look at the video here, I've got the machine import pin, import RP2. You need that for the state machine, and time import sleep. And here is the decorator. Now, I didn't know what a decorator was. I saw it in the definitions and stuff I found online for state machine code and things, but I didn't know what they were talking about until Paul brought it up. Now I know this is the decorator. So in here, he sets up the RP2 assembly PIO, and he sets it for an output, initiates the out commands, and then RP2.PIO out, he sets them up for low. So it's a four pins or four outputs, and it shifts to the right. And we'll look at that. I'm not exactly sure if you need that, but I think you do. Shift to the right, and you do that. Now, come back over here. Here's where says it tells the machine that this is machine code from here on out. This is like a definition, but it now is treating this whole thing like machine code. Then we have a wrap target and a wrap. The wrap target is after this all stuff is done, it will wrap back to the wrap target. Now this something tells it to do something else. Okay, anyway, in this guy, we pull the data from TX first in and first out register. That pulls whatever's in that register into the OSR or the X. Or we go to the output shift register, and it moves in here. That says move the output shift register stuff. Whatever we pulled in, we move it to X. Now it's in X, and then, but it's still in the OSR. So we can take that now. We take X, and we can send that to the ISR, the input shift register. Moving pins. Then we also take this and take X, the number in X, and send it to the pins. So because it's actually just a copy up here. So that actually gets moved. Then we push to the RX FIFO register. That sends it back to Python. Down in here, I've set up, or what's set up is the definition SMO. This is the state machine 0, RP2 state machine, and we put 0 here. This is just a title. This is state machine 0, PIO program, which is this guy right here. And then we have frequency of 2000. Otherwise, we couldn't see if we were counting. We'd be able to see what we're doing. We'd be going so fast. Then the output base pin is 16. And then it starts counting from there. 16, 17, 18, and 19 are your 4 bits. Then here we get the state machine active 1, which turns you do all this stuff with the state machine, and this tells it to do it. Now here I've got to try and accept. The accept, I've got SMO active 0, and I print a space, and then I print terminated program. Then while true, I've got I equals integer input, enter your number, please. Okay, if you look at that, I'll enter the number, and that will be SMO when you put this I into the TXFFO register, which is sending it back to the state machine stuff, or state machine 0. And here we got A is equal to SMO.get. And that's where we're taking the stuff that's coming back from the state machine into Python. And it's going to, that's A is what we're going to print. Now, if I run this thing, okay, and I'm not seeing that. I don't know why, but you're not seeing that. Okay, here is the, let's put in a 7. That should turn all three first bits on. And there we got 1 bit, 2 bit, and the 4 bit are on. Or the 1 bit, 2 bit, and 4 bit, which gives you 7. So then if I put in 11, I get 3 and 8, which is 11. Then if I go to 14, I get everything but the 1 bit. That gives me 14. If I go 15, you get all the bits on. And then if I go back to 0, I get 0. Now, with this thing, if I do a Control C, that will terminate the program, and I haven't figured out how to turn off or set the LED pins low. I think you could do something similar to this, but I'm not. I tried and it didn't really work, so I'll wait and see what Paul does. Anyhow, there's my homework, and I appreciate the classes that you do, and I'm going to terminate it right now, and we're going to say bye.